Is this finally the end for LeBron in LA?
James against Caruso for the lead. No!
Meanwhile, Spida was putting on a show in Cleveland.
This guy affects the game by putting the ball in the hole.
So we gotta start in LA, where the Lakers were desperately trying not to get swept by the Thunder. And guess who was in the front row eagerly waiting for that to happen?
Yeah, they get away with things, what people say, but they bring that energy early on, and the game is called that way.
Did we just spot a villain, Kevin Harlan? Was that Dillon Brooks underneath the basket?
Yep, Dillon was in the building to support his Canadian teammates and root against LeBron, obviously. Anyway, the Lakers opened the game strong, with Austin Reaves doing most of the damage offensively.
Reaves jousting with Mitchell, and the three will drop. Top three-point shooter this season in the regular year. Reaves bumping in to Jay Will. Caught him. Wow, bounced off him and got it to go. And a 7-0 Laker run.
Consistently, you give yourself a chance.
Reaves, the defense left him. He was free and he knocked it in.
Austin led LA to a 5-point lead after one, shooting a perfect 3 for 3 from the field. However, OKC managed to squash their lead into pieces just a few minutes into the second quarter.
Holmgren and Hartenstein, the speed of Mitchell. Feeding back, another three, Caruso, good! He has not missed from distance.
Caruso with 3 threes.
And look at this.
Mitchell, the
Ajay
steal.
Mitchell back at it again.
Got it away from Reaves and sails in for two, and a timeout by Redick.
The Thunder knew exactly what they were doing when they went out and acquired him from the Bulls.
No one on Ajay Mitchell, and he took advantage of it.
Ajay Mitchell ignited a 10-0 blitz at the start of the second to go from -5 to up by 5 in a span of 2 minutes. On the other end, the Lakers' drought without a single basket lasted for an entire 6 minutes. Meanwhile,
So two tough passes by LeBron and AR on the last two.
McCain, three. Hartenstein up there trying to grab it. Back to McCain, another triple. Book it. Flies off that baseline, gets it to go. Gotten back to the defense.
McCain caps off a huge 17-0 run by the Thunder, which got them up by 12 points. This felt like the beginning of the end for the purple and gold, but they refused to let go of the rope.
Had numbers from mid-range shooting. There's Reaves on a mid-ranger, putting it up and through. Reaves has got 10. Reaves against Dort.
Man. Because he shoots the three ball so good, you kind of lose him sometime, and he does a great job of backdoor cuts.
Slow and steady, the Lakers somehow got within 4 points before hitting the locker rooms. But coming out of it, here come the electric Thunder guards once again.
That's an interception. Mitchell the other way. Hachimura from behind, and he gets it to go. The steal, the two. Mitchell again. Jab stepping, and this is over 8. My goodness, what a start to the second half for Ajay Mitchell. Hounded here by Smart. Oh, what a shot!
Jeez, with so little room, SGA swishes the shot over 2 defenders. That's just unguardable. Both him and Ajay Mitchell executed an additional 14-7 run to get their lead back to double digits in no time. But again, facing a big deficit against the absolute best defense in the league, the short-handed Lakers showed great resiliency and mounted another comeback.
James, 3.
Get it up.
The bench has scored 7 more points. Reaves, climbs the ladder.
Just understanding also, too, how to take the air out of the building. Get a bucket, stop all this crowd, and Brown come back with a deep three, a logo 3.
Papa James connects for a couple of threes to go along with that monster dunk by Hayes over Chet Holmgren, and all of a sudden, LA is back within 5 points. Down 3-0 with 0 expectations, they could have just laid down and died, but they refused to do so. And not just that.
Hachimura is out, Smart is in. Caruso out. Oh, wow! Jackson Hayes!
Wow, Jackson Hayes posterized Holmgren again, and the Lakers got the lead for the utmost pleasure of the crowd. So, entering the final period with a 4-point lead, the entire city of Los Angeles was hoping they could at least extend the series for one more game.
Mitchell the other way. Rockets knocked away by Hayes. Other way, James.
Hayes with the rejection on one end and James with the layup on the other got the fans buzzing. And Reaves just added fuel to the fire when...
To just give up, and they're not.
Shot clock at one hand. Throw it up, and he got it. He drilled it. Reaves
AR beats the buzzer with this rainbow three over Caruso. All three of him, Rui, and LeBron got it going on the offensive end in the second half, scoring above 20 points each on a combined 51% shooting from the field. But can they hold up when it matters the most?
Yeah.
James! Reaves driving hard.
In the field, 3-level score.
Hachimura, three! Yes!
Offensively, they were right there with OKC, but the thing that's been killing them all series long has come back to bite them when it mattered the most: turnovers.
Stolen by Hartenstein! Inside, Holmgren got the feed for Shea. The spinner is in!
And can someone please explain to me why Hayes is in the corner guarding Mitchell while Reaves is left in the paint with these two giants?
Hartenstein into Holmgren! Jackhammers it in!
With back-to-back buckets, Holmgren gives his team a 6-point lead, but this thing is far from over because
Holmgren comes out, the bump, the backpedal, the three! Got it! Got it!
As he goes down the middle, there you go.
Mitchell, three! No! Rebound Hayes, a minute to go! Shot clock at 7. Smart with it, Holmgren in the way, the drive, the dive, got it!
my goodness, Marcus Smart, who's been struggling all night long with only 2 points and 6 turnovers, gets the and one to drop in the clutch to put LA up by 1. Let's go! However, they still need a stop. But look at Jackson Hayes once again wondering what to do while Chet is underneath the rim with LeBron.
The spin, the dunk!
What are you staring at? Go there and help, for Christ's sake. Holmgren scored the last 6 points for the Thunder and now they have the slight edge. So this is it. Either score on the next possession or pack your bags to Cancun.
It's LeBron and Dort is there. 9-second difference, game clock, shot clock. James against Caruso for the lead. No! Rebound, Hartenstein. Off to SGA. Slithers up court. Behind his back.
You gotta foul. You gotta foul.
And finally, Reaves will try to corral him and draws the foul with 12.2 to go.
Bron did everything right but just missed the layup, and Alexander wastes precious time off the clock before getting fouled. He sinks both free throws to put his team up by 3 with his 35th point of the night. Still, AR can tie the game if his 3 goes in.
It's off to Reaves. Here's the 3. Rebound clutched onto inside.
Reaves' 3 came close but didn't fall through. Just like the Lakers season, the magnificent month of Luka Madness got them the 4th seed in the West. But the reigning champs were a mountain too steep to climb without him on the court. A summer filled with big decisions looms ahead of them while the Thunder continued their trip to defending the crown. They've become the first champs since the 2018 Warriors actually to surpass the 2nd round. And SGA told us the key for their success.
How would you quantify Ajay Mitchell and his impact for this team?
Yeah, it's been amazing. You could say he's been our best player this series. Like, he's just been so good. He's just answered the call. Like, everything about AJ, his mental, his skill set, his work ethic, it's all coming together before the world's eyes.
After bowling out in Game 3, Ajay Mitchell was even better last night, scoring 28 points on 63% efficiency. Moving on from one Mitchell to another, as the Cavs needed a big game from their leader Donovan as well if they wanted to tie the series against the Pistons. But he was nowhere to be found in the first half, scoring only 4 points on a miserable 1 of 8 shooting from the field. And Cleveland needed to be happy to trail by only 4 points heading into the break. So Mitchell must have had a reality check with himself in the locker room, cause when he came out in the 3rd period, he came out swinging.
Good ball movement around Mitchell with a good look. Bottom. 8 points already in the 3rd. Mitchell will tee it up again and knocks it down.
Guys, Kenny Atkinson's message to Evan was simple. Play winning basketball, defense and rebounding, get in your flow.
Yeah, the scoring is not necessarily a concern. He affects the game other ways, but this guy affects the game by putting the ball in the hole.
Heat check. Spida got sizzling hot in the third, making up for every missed shot in the first half. And all of a sudden, the Cavs went on a humongous 24-0 stretch, turning the 4-point deficit into an 18-point lead. That's insane. And Mitchell continued his takeover.
Mitchell says, I'll go right back at it for two.
I mean, he is on a heater right now.
Mitchell the cross, the drive, the float, gets the roll.
Get this, Spida scored 21 points on 8 of 9 from the field in the period. That's amazing. And the Cavs' lead kept on growing in the fourth.
Long rebound, Mitchell has it. Mitchell attacks, the swipe, the finish. Donovan Mitchell! But he couldn't finish it. Second chance, 6 to shoot. Mitchell through the contact. Unstoppable!
Donovan was a one-man wrecking crew in the second half of the game, scoring 39 points, and with that, moving past KD's 38 for most in NBA playoff history. Yeah, you heard that right. Mitchell is now tied with a guy named Sleepy Floyd who played 40 years ago for most points in the second half of a playoff game. That's ridiculous. The Pistons just couldn't play against him last night. So, down by 15 with 2.5 minutes left, JB Bickerstaff pulled out the starters, raising the white flag, but his second unit didn't stop dreaming.
Sasser is in the game. He'll let it fly. He'll knock it down. Mitchell will finish with 42, 38 of them coming in the second half as Porter throws it away and Reed with the cookies and milk.
Oh, Reed, home cooking, which they've been so... Uh-oh, my goodness.
That's another turnover, and Sasser with the easy leg.
Uh-oh, a 9-0 blitz by the bench mob got Detroit down by single digits, and Kenny Atkinson had to put his main guys back in the game to prevent the shocker.
And he does for Merrill, nearly threw it away. Now Mitchell trying to circle around, and Mitchell takes it all the way, missed it. Mobley to follow. 40 seconds remaining here in game 4. Holland had it stripped by Schroeder, scooped up by Harden. Mitchell is going to be fouled.
Mobley with the dunk and Schroeder with the steal sealed the crucial win for Cleveland to protect their home floor. The Pistons will need much more from their leaders, Cunningham and Duren in Game 5, who combined for only 27 points and 9 turnovers in this one. And speaking of that, the Spurs will need Wemby to contain himself and deliver in Game 5 as well, after we saw his dark side for the first time yesterday. Click right here to check out exactly what happened and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.